Be cool. All right. Hell yeah. This is all. Keep it going for Ben, huh? So funny. Timothy Chalamet, more like Timothy Chalamet. Okay. All right. My wife left 2 years ago. Okay. All right. No. All right. Cool. No, I'm kidding. I've never been married. All right. This is cool. I love this place. This is really rad. I gave up my entire 20s to be here tonight. This is awesome. Y'all are great. Okay. This is cool though. Did anybody else drive in the scary way? Yes, okay. It is, because like, I passed the road like twice and then, and I was smoking weed and I'm like, maybe it's me. And then I see like a sign that just says Roots, you know, it's like, it kind of felt like in a cartoon when it's like this way to gold and then the sign falls over and it's just a picture of snakes. And it's I lost a friend to snakes. All right, okay. Y'all are fun as shit. I'm gonna try some stuff. Okay, real quick, are we a Costco crowd? Yes, okay. When did Costco start selling coffins? Yeah, it's fucked up, right? Because you gotta buy them in bulk, right? And that's crazy. Like, so why, like, what a tough day to be the guy working the cash register when somebody wheels up a pallet of coffins. It's just like, because there's two things you can say to that guy. It's either like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for your loss is, or you can be like, hey man, you don't have to do this, right? Like whatever you have planned is not worth it, man. Like, have you seen our food court? Dude, we have hot dogs for $1.50, man. If that's not worth living for, I don't know what is. Man, you want a canoe? We sell canoes for some reason. That's kind of, a canoe is like a coffin with the top down. Come on. Hell yeah, dude. No, this is a lot of fun. This is what I want to talk about a little bit. This fucked me up, dude. I saw a sign in the park a few years ago, and I will never stop thinking about this. I saw a sign in the park for a lost bird. It's over, right? Thank you, right? Because like that's a big fucking ask, right? Like has anybody here ever caught a lost dog? Exactly, right? Now imagine that dog is the size of a bird and on a y-axis. That's fucking nuts, dude. Like, if I catch that bird, that's my bird now, dude, right? Like, that's bird economics, brother. You catch a dog with a net, right? Like, you know you get a bird out of a tree? A gun, dude. Like, if you saw me in a park, just like, Tweety, like, call the police, man. I don't know, man. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. I had sex with a mom for the first time recently. That's all right, be cool, that's somebody's mother. But it was cool as shit. Cause like, there was no nuance, there was no like, futzing around. We matched on Tinder and she was just like, we're gonna fuck. I was like, this is exactly what I thought dating would be like when I was 12. This is awesome. So so I went to my kitchen, like I pulled the broom out of the closet for the first time. I was like, I gotta clean my apartment. Like I was sweeping and mopping. Like I was cleaning my apartment like my mom was coming over to fuck, right? Like, does that make sense? This all goes back to my mom somehow. I'll explore that elsewhere. But like we meet at a bar and it was great. She didn't even say hello. She just like walked up and started making out with me. I was like, this might be the coolest night of my life. And she like whispered into my ear. She was like kind of nibbling on my earlobe and she was like, how about you get me an Aperol Spritz? And I was like, that's what my mom drinks. That's crazy. So I was like, I've ordered this 100 times. We go back to my place, and okay, so this isn't a brag. I live in an old building, so my floors are slanted a little bit, and so we do it, and my bed frame just scooched like a foot away, and behind it was like all the rest of the dust that I forgot. And I swear to God, she was like, "You need to stop right now and clean this up." And like, I don't think I've ever been more vulnerable in my life than like fully nude with a cordless vacuum cleaner behind my bed, just like, "I'm so sorry. It's usually so much cleaner than this. Like, please don't take away my allowance." Yeah, it can be mean sometimes. We do it again, and then she was like, yeah, again, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I'm good for 2.5. But afterwards, she was like, "That was a lot of fun. Thanks, Matt." And my name is Max. But that was, and that was the closest I felt with my mom in years. Okay, so. This is yeah, okay. Here's some, I'm trying to get off dating apps. I really don't like them anymore. I've been using them for like on and off for 10 years, and it's totally destroying how I talk to people in real life. Like, I don't know how to approach. So like, I'll walk up to women in a bar and it's like, wife, yeah, wife, right? Like, you want to go on a date where we lived together for 50 years? Does that sound fun? Like, but this is what fucked me up on it. Did y'all know this? My friend just showed me this. Did you know if you pay for dating apps, they'll show you hotter people? You do? That's crazy. Yes, this is totally legit, and that's wild because like, why pay for Hinge when you can just pay for sex? Right? Like, because like, this is the thing. We know this, that like corporations are bad. We need to stop putting money into Hinge and put it back into our local businesses, dude. Like this is how we do it. This is how we build up small businesses, man. And you know, a sex worker will never ask you for 2 truths and a lie. I promise you that. I know that for a fact. Man, y'all are fun as shit, dude. Man, this is something I've been thinking about. I think we as a country owe mustache guys like a massive fucking apology. Like, does anybody here have a mustache? Yeah? Oh, hell yeah, that's all. Well, I'm talking about just like you've got a beard too, and that's awesome, but like, there's no stigma around that. Right? Like, mustache guys, people are always like, "Oh, he's fucking creepy, he's weird, like, we shouldn't let him around kids and shit." And like, that's so fucked up to me. That is so, because like, I read through the Epstein files, and a lot of pedophiles, not one mustache on any of them, dude. Like, they're the safest guys around, dude. Like, mustache guys just want to hang out. It's the clean-shaven boys you got to be worried about. What are you hiding from, dude? Why are you so slick up there? Man. All right. I love when you snort. That's awesome. That really is like the nicest thing I've ever heard, because that means I'm connecting with you on a real level. And I'll be totally honest, it feels nice to connect with somebody. Oh man, okay, this is fun. I don't drink anymore. I don't drink anymore. I got really into candy, but one of my and drugs. But like one of my best friends quit drinking, and he got really into base jumping. Yeah. Okay. Does everybody know what that is?
No.
No. Do you know what skydiving is?
Yes.
Okay. Imagine doing that off like any building in New York City. Yeah, that face is exactly right. Like, it's so dangerous. Like, when he told me he was doing it, I was like, I wish you just kept drinking, dude. But like, he called me about a year ago. He was like, "Hey man, this is gonna be kind of weird, but like, you lost a friend recently. Do you mind if I talk to you?" And I was like, "Of course. What's up?" He was like, "Man, one of my best friends just passed away in a base jumping accident." And I was like, "Well, no, he didn't. He died, right? Like, you don't pass away when you're base jumping, right? Right? Like, it's so sad, but it's not the same. Like, you don't pass away upon impact, right? Like, that's not how it works, right? Like, he fought a brief battle with the ground. Like, that's not... Splat. Okay. I don't drink it. Is anybody else not drinking anymore? Nice. All right. See, this is how I know I was better at it than everybody here is. Y'all didn't have to quit. Okay. This is what I did have to. I was really good at it. They had to like retire my jersey in 6 different arenas. But they. So this I keep getting I think I can talk about this. I keep getting like reminders of like. Okay. So I got an email like last month from my one of my oldest friends. His name is Ben. And also, when's the last time anybody here got an email from a friend? Okay. So I get this email, and the subject says, "Don't you ever fuck with me." Yes, right, suspense. And so it is aggressive, and wait till you find out why. Because like when I was 16, Ben went off to college, and he had this big party, and I was so stoked. I was like, I'm gonna be. I'm in high school. I'm going to a college party. It's gonna be awesome. And like I was a blackout drinker, right? Like I like a mystery. So I don't remember. I don't remember this happening. But at some point, everybody at this party went to bed except for me, and I opened up Ben's laptop, and I had a nude photo shoot on his living room floor. This is why I had to quit, right? So like, but like I didn't know this happened. I had no idea this happened until last month when I got this email from Ben. It said, "Don't you ever fuck with me," with all the pictures I took from that night, that's crazy, right? But like, this is the thing. Like, I'm not that guy anymore. I can own that. But like, I was only 16 when those pictures were taken. So like, how about you don't ever fuck with me, Ben? How does that sound, huh? Like, you're sitting on a felony, dog. I do think you can talk about child porn if you're the child. I think that's okay. I'm like the kid from the Nirvana album. Oh man, this is awesome. Okay. You guys, I can't tell if you're like a horny crowd or not, because I'm gonna table this for a second. Let me do this. Here's a weird thing. So this is my favorite thing to do. Is anybody here into the band Phish? Me neither. Okay. You think you're better than me? What? Okay. It's like you should go. What? Has anybody been to a Phish show? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Enough people to be like, wow. They could, if any of them liked it a little, they could have said, yeah. Okay. A few years ago, I went and saw. I'm very excited. This summer, I'm going to go see Phish 5 nights in a row at Madison Square. A few years ago, they did 7 nights in a row at Madison Square Garden, and I went every night, that's a lot. But like, I don't drink anymore, right? But I am still cool. Like, so there was one night where I was smoking pot. I was snorting ketamine. I was eating mushrooms. Like I had a nitrous balloon in my hand, and I honestly looked at my best friend like, "Can you believe I haven't had a drink in like 5 years?" Ketamine. My favorite thing about ketamine, when you tell somebody you've done ketamine, like, ketamine, that's a horse tranquilizer. And it's like, how's a horse going to put a key in front of his nose? All right. All right. I'm going to tell you one last story, and then I'm going to get out of here. But you guys, this is so fun. All right. I'm from the South. Is anybody here from the South? Me neither.
It's okay, we're from the South.
You are?
No, I'm family. We're from the
Oh, family. All right, I'll count it. Maybe this is a Southern blood thing.
Okay.
Did you also think that you were going to have sex at the end of sex ed? Me neither. No. Okay. In my day, it was like you gotta drive a car to get a license, right? Like they gotta know you. So I went in. I was 12. I had my best cargo shorts on, and I walk in. And the woman is like, "I need a volunteer for this next thing," and I was like, "Fucking hell yeah, man!" And so I go up, and she opens up a bag of glitter. She says, "Stick your hand in the glitter and shake someone's hand." And I was like, "All right, this is how I find my mate." So I went up to this girl, Jess, and we're shaking hands, and the woman goes, "Great, now you two shake everybody else's hands." I was like, "This is getting wild," right? Like, this is my first time, and by the end of it, it's a bunch of children covered in glitter, and the woman that's teaching goes, "Congratulations, you now all have AIDS." Whoa, dude. Yeah. Well, no, AIDS. That's and here's the problem. This is school in the South, right? It's like one kid freaks the fuck out, runs to the nurse's office, right? Just like, "I think I have AIDS. I think I have AIDS." And that kid stands up here tonight with just a little bit of HPV. All right, y'all were a blast, guys. My name's Max. Keep it up for Ben.
Everybody, let him hear it. Hell yeah. I love that, dude. He was talking about having sex with moms. Mario would have loved that, dude. That's sick, dude. You're talking about quitting drinking. I'm trying to cut out booze right now. I'm trying to cut out booze because I always do cocaine when I drink. You guys do that? No? Everyone seems shocked when I tell them that I used to do a lot of cocaine, I've noticed. People are surprised when I tell them I used to do a lot of cocaine. I've noticed that people where they're sitting changes how surprised they are. Like I've noticed people dead on, they're always shocked that I used to do cocaine, right? And then people to the side, I think they get it sooner, you know? And I think it's because the people to the side, they have a better angle of the equipment that I'm working with. You don't have this nose and not do a little bit of coke, you know? That's awesome. Okay, you guys are great, and we got a bunch more show. Make some noise. Ready for more show? We're ready for more show? Hell yeah. Your next act, they have an album out, a new album called Firecracker Comedy, and they're here for us right now. So please give it up for Kate Strobel!